Hey everyone, thanks for joining me today on my channel. Please subscribe if you haven't already and hit the bell to be notified when I upload new videos. Help me hit my next YouTube milestone of 100,000 subscribers, which is very exciting. Okay, so today we are doing 2 bloom spin outs. So I'm gonna blow it out with the hairdryer and then spin it. First color here I'm laying down is Liquitex white, iridescent white. Let's see, I'll go through the colors and then we talk recipe and all that. And the next color is Teal by Golden. These colors are all mixed with the bloom recipe. You can check the description below for all that information. I have a mixing video as well as I'll list the products used. This is Primary Elements Teal Zircon, and I did add like 3 or 4 drops of Liquitex Turquoise Acrylic ink to make it more opaque. This is the Laguna Azul from the new Putting on the Glitz set by Colourarte. And then we have some Bright Gold by Golden. What's next is the, what is that? The Magenta by Golden as well. And then we have some Apple Rose that's also in the Putting on the Glitz set by Colourarte. And don't forget, you can use my code if you do purchase any of the Colourarte products. For the US, use code EricaHughes120 for 20% off your order. I also have a few sets left for the EU and the UK included. If you check out my website below, there will be a link in the description. Okay, so that is Amsterdam Titanium White mixed with the bloom recipe, not a cell activator. The black is Carbon Black by Golden, and that is cell activator. It's a 3-in-1, the Australian Flood Floetrol 2 paint. So I just blew it out with the hairdryer and just waiting for things to kind of come back together before I spin. This one, however, I was very tempted to tilt, but I ended up spinning just to err on the side of caution, I guess. My pillow was a little bit thinner because I was planning on spinning and using the hairdryer, so I always like to thin down the pillow with a small bit of water. And I'm not spinning too intensely, so just kind of going slow to see. You could tell I was very tempted to tilt this. But I didn't want things to get messy because the pillow was a bit thinner. And I find, for me personally, when my pillow's thicker and I'm tilting, it holds things together more. So it's not as runny and stuff. It just moves slower, so you're able to kind of keep your cells and your lacing nice and neat. But when doing the spinning and using a hairdryer, you want it to be a bit thinner. For me anyway. And let's see, and then what else? So yeah, this is just the bloom recipe. For the Sunday challenge, it was bloom with black cell activator, so that's what we're doing. This one, and then in the next one I used the black cell activator as well. If you would like to join myself and Mark Guildea Art in our group on Facebook, it's called Pour, Scrape, Repeat. There will be a direct link in the description box below. So if you want to take part in the challenges, you could post your work there for us to see. It's a very friendly, encouraging, inspiring group, and we'd love for you to join. As well, don't forget, you can stop by Mark Guildea Art's channel to see his Sunday challenge results. I will link that below as well in the description. There's lots of good stuff in the description, so check it out. It's just right underneath this video. And let's go in for a close-up now in a second, I think, unless I spin again. I can't remember. I've had a few people ask, like, when do you know to stop spinning, like that you have enough paint off? So when you pick it up and you do what I'm doing here, just kind of tilting it back and forth to see how much movement is going on. So I'm happy with the amount of, you know, movement, or not much movement in this one. So that tells me that there's not a lot of paint still sitting on the canvas. However, I spin it again just to be safe. If it was moving tons, then you'd spin it again and again, etc., until it's not moving a lot. Because you don't want to leave a lot of paint, because you will get cracking and all that horrible stuff. So I thought this one was cool. It kind of reminds me of like just a regular pour. Like, it's got lots of different variations going on there. I love that lacing right there. It looks so 3D. Yeah, so happy with this. Love it. And then I'll do a flash on so you can see the shimmering amazingness. Oh, I love that too. I was a little iffy on this section, but I think it kind of adds to the piece. So, you know, I like how not everything's the same. There's like just lots going on. You can kind of get lost in it when you're looking at it. All right, and now we're gonna do a flash on. So you can see all the amazing shimmer that those pigments bring to your piece. And again, you can use my code for 20% off, Erica Hughes Art, or Erica Hughes 120, sorry. And then I do ship the Colourarte products to the EU, and that's including the UK. You check out my website. I have a few sets of the Putting on the Glitz left. Stunning. I love it. The next one is my favorite of the two. So, and I'm pouring over my tree swipe. It dried great. It was fine. I don't know. It just didn't grow on me, I guess. So this is pretty much the same colors. However, I'm not using the white just before the cell activator in this one. I think I swapped that out with, no, what is it? It's the Neon by Golden. Neon Magenta, I think it is. I have to look. Oh, I should have looked already. I wonder, do I have it right here? Let me get out my bag of paints while I'm layering these up. So this is a kind of a messy, not messy, but I'm not really pouring directly, you know, direct puddles. I'm kind of doing squigglies. Oh, here it is here. What is this? Why am I forgetting? Fluorescent Magenta by Golden. Yeah, so same colors, just no white, and adding in a fluorescent magenta. And you can see I'm not really level right there. All the paint's kind of moving towards me. So that's that Apple Rose. And I think I go in with the Magenta by Golden and then the fluorescent magenta. Okay, I definitely do put in that flora. There we go. I knew I did. Okay. And then the black cell activator. So you want to be quick. You want to put the cell activator on and then do whatever you're going to do straight away, because you don't want that to be sitting on top of your colors forever. It'll sink. And So I remember doing this, and then the middle bit, it kind of got that just a little bit messy, but so I was a little disappointed then, but then when I started spinning it, it actually added to the piece, so I'm quite happy with this. And so I'm just waiting for it to come back together. And I was gonna say, if you guys have any questions about the bloom technique or something you'd like to see or learn, leave me some comments down below. And see, I love that. I wish the black stayed, but it kind of comes back in. Sorry, leave me some comments below on what you need help with or what you would like to see, because I know there's a lot of people that are struggling with the bloom technique. It is more of an advanced technique. So if you're like completely new to fluid art, like acrylic pouring and all that, I do suggest checking out some of like the original acrylic pouring techniques, like the flip cups and straight pours and things like that. I will list some artists that I watched when I first started fluid art. I'll list them below. So if you're a beginner, you might want to just watch a few videos, maybe dive in with some PVA glue, and maybe leave the bloom technique until you get the hang of things with the other techniques, because it is more of an advanced technique. However, I have seen people who have never ever done any kind of fluid art and picked up the bloom technique, started there and rocked it. So it's doable, but yes, it's definitely more advanced. But so let me know if you guys have questions or certain things you're having problems with, and I'll try my best to either do some videos outlining those specific questions or answering you back. Yeah, so I love this one. This one's one of my favorites. And I'm going to do a flash on so you can see all that glitz. Love it. So before I get kicked off here, thanks for joining me in this week's Sunday challenge. Pop over to the group, check out Mark Guildea art. I'll link him below so you can see his challenge video. And yeah, I don't know, YouTube kind of mixed up their algorithm again, and I've been talking to a few YouTubers and we're all kind of feeling a few of the hits. So please make sure you're actually subscribed and you have the bell hit, because sometimes when they do these algorithm changes or updates, people get unsubscribed and all this. It's just, it turns into a mess. But so double check you're subscribed, check my description below, and I will talk to you guys on the next video. Bye.